Hello everyone and welcome to 2026. So in this new year, I finally feel like I've found my footing. It's taken me a while, but after years of being in my cocoon phase, as I called it, just getting to know myself for the first time in my life outside of wanting to lose weight. I feel like there was the period most of my life where I was like, my life will start after I lose weight. Then I lost the weight and realized, no, you just have some mental illnesses going on, girl. And then I had to address all of that, and then I had to a lot of little pathways I had to go on completely on my own. And I feel like I'm finally here now I'm calling it my butterfly year, my butterfly era. And I finally just want the external to match the internal. I just don't feel like that's going on at this moment, like at all. I have gained about 50 pounds. I've addressed this time and time again, but I'll keep saying it because it's the truth. I gained about 50 pounds after getting off social media. So that's a real tough one to get back to, is to see yourself on camera again. Last time I was recording myself, I was 50 pounds thinner. So now I'm like, damn. But that's okay. That's okay. We all have to start somewhere. And I thought, you know what? This time around, I'm starting kind of from square one. I am starting from square one. I'm starting all over again in terms of like health journey, weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it. And when I lost weight before, I didn't start vlogging or documenting my journey at all until I had lost a ton of weight already. So I feel like this time around I could take you guys from the beginning and how I do things. Because once I lock in, I'm locked in, and I have been locked in. We're already almost a month in. I'm down about 11 pounds. I am not on a GLP-1. I will be completely transparent with that going forward. I definitely have my eye on it. But I want to do this like myself. Does that make sense? Like, I want to do this on my own, but I'm starting to get impatient with the scale, which is like not a good mindset to have. So I'm just trying to just feel it out. I told myself I'd give myself till March. So I'd give myself 3 months of just trying to do it on my own and see how far I get. And if I'm seeing steady, good progress, I'll just keep going and reassess later on. But I think 3 months is a good amount of time to really establish like a healthy routine and a healthier mindset than what I was having previously, and definitely just changing my diet, because I also know myself well enough to know that if I'm given a medication that's just going to cease my appetite, that's all I'm going to do. Like when I eat, I'm going to have like a blueberry muffin. But you think you're eating one blueberry muffin a day, yeah, you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight. But okay, your nutritional value is a blueberry muffin. You know what I mean? Like, there's more to life. There's way more to this time around than the number on the scale. This is about finding confidence with my body and being the healthiest version of myself, whatever that looks like. I don't really care about the scale. The scale obviously is a good indicator of like, hey, your body likes what's going on if you're losing. Well, not always, but if you're seeing a consistent downward trend with the scale, then obviously your body likes what's going on. But you can also tell in how you're sleeping and how your mood is and how your thinking is. Because tell me, the brain fog is very real when you have a very crappy diet. I'm also dealing with chronic pain and chronic pain disorders, and that's difficult to navigate as well. But there's so much this year that I just feel like I just want to work on. I'm not saying I have to get perfect. I'm not saying I have to be a size 2 by the end of the year. I am not putting any unrealistic expectations on myself, other than I'm showing up for myself, I'm doing the work, and I'm going to feel damn good about it. And that's just going to be it. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we are almost a month in. I'm trying a 75 soft challenge. If you've heard of the 75-day hard challenge, I didn't even get to finish the rules for the 75-day hard because I was like, I'm not doing all that. I can tell you right now, I'm not doing all that. And then I saw Vanilla Mace was doing 75 soft challenge, and I was like, oh, I could probably do some of that. And so I kind of just made it my own thing, and I'm just kind of following that again for the first 3 months, and then we're going to reassess and make it a little bit stricter. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm not eating any sugar, I'm not drinking any soda. I already knew. Soda, I'm not giving that up right now. Are you kidding me? And you want me to give up my Dr. Pepper Zero? I think not. I think not. So, but I was like, you know what? No, I definitely could be drinking more water. I can definitely be eating way less processed food, especially fast food. And I can be working out, and I can be reading more, and I can be more social. Like, these are things that I can do that I need to do, right? And then we'll work on we'll tighten the belt loop. We'll tighten the belt when the waist gets thinner. You don't tighten the belt loop when there's like fat hanging off the side. You gotta wait a little bit. You gotta wait for the weight to get down a little bit. Then you start tightening it. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? So yeah, I've set up my home gym. I have a little Pilates board I got from Five Below, and I love it. It actually works great, surprisingly. And then I have a walking pad, and I've just been walking and doing Pilates. Like, it's been averaging like 4 to 5 times a week. So it's not been every day like how I wanted it to be, but it's close to every day. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Again, managing chronic pain. If any of you out there are dealing with chronic pain, my heart goes out to you because it sucks. Especially when flare-ups are unpredictable. Just like randomly, like, well, it actually wasn't random because you know what? I went first 8 days of the year, I was like working out an hour a day, doing like, I wouldn't say intense workouts, but like I was pushing myself, right? Which is great. Like, I'm not going to sit here and fault myself, but I also know I went way over my limit, and I was like, well, I'm not in pain, so I'm fine. Day 8 rolled around. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk because I also have endometriosis, and so there are specific times of the month where I'm already basically not able to walk because of the amount of pain I'm in. This was that pain plus something happened in my back when I was working out. Something happened with my back, and so yeah, so then I had to rest for like 5 days, and so then it took me about 5 days to finally be able to get off the couch without going. So, you know, then I got back to it, and now I need to get back to it because it's been a couple days. All right, so I just got my groceries delivered. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. If you guys have any tips on how the hell to grocery shop more effectively, be my guest. I just try to do things like dinners. I didn't really grab any things for lunches. That's where I get tripped up too, because I'm like, I don't know what the hell to bring. But of course, got my popsicles. I've been waiting for these. I'm gonna have one immediately after I finish doing this. I got bananas. These actually don't look too bad. Am I a weirdo? I like eating them when they're a little green. So good. Sweet potatoes. Been on a massive sweet potato kick the last month. Ground beef. This is 93% lean. 0 points, I believe, if you're on Weight Watchers. I'm not on Weight Watchers. I like looked into it again, and I'm like, I've had so many. We're not doing that. Cream cheese. I made cheddar and jalapeno sourdough. Yummy. So I needed some cream cheese with that. I got green tea with elderberry. This green tea, so yummy. I've been drinking this every night. I know green tea is like a morning thing, but I've been enjoying my tea at night. And this was a little bit of honey. So good. I got some hot honey hummus, some garlic powder. I feel like I'm scanning things. Got my shampoo. I don't know if I necessarily needed this, but it had like a $2 off coupon through Instacart. So this was like $2. I was like, hell yeah. And there was a $2 coupon for this. This was $1.50. You can't even get this at the Dollar Tree for $1.50 anymore. I have been drinking smoothies every day with kefir. I don't know, but I've been drinking smoothies with this, frozen berries, chia seeds, and flaxseed, and it's really good, and it really has a lot of fiber. No, it doesn't. It has no fiber. It has 10 grams of protein, though. Probiotics, that's what I meant. It has a lot of probiotics. I got 2 pounds of chicken breast. I'm going to do something with this in the crock pot this week. We'll figure that part out later. I don't know what. Got some honey. This is my favorite kind of honey. This thing is $10, which is crazy, but honey is so damn expensive. And this is from Michigan. So, but then it says a product of Argentina, Canada, and Ukraine. So, where does the honey come from? It says true source verified. And then it says Michigan. But do they just package it in Michigan? Sprite chill. 0. Rouse. 100% worth. Rouse. I like the caramelized one better. Caramelized onion one is really good because I also like that one for pizza sauce. For homemade pizzas, but they were out of that apparently. I got some more bread flour. This is my favorite bread flour to use for sourdough. Lots of instant rice, some mozzarella cheese. I did get some frozen berries for my smoothies. Parmesan. Butter. Where's it? Kewpie mayo. More berries. I'm gonna make a smoothie right after this. No, I'm gonna have a bar. No, I'm gonna have a smoothie. Maybe I'll have both. Burrito. I'm gonna make taco rice, I think, tonight, and then put this on top of it. Taco rice is a staple in this apartment. Tortilla chips. Again, they didn't have the bread that he wanted. This is for Elliot. Pizza crust. I figured we could have a little pizza night one night this week. Whipped cream. I always gotta have a thing of whipped cream, okay? Because you know what? Sometimes you want a sweet treat, and sometimes you don't have anything. Just whipped cream shot. They're only 15 calories. Yeah. And it gets rid of that, like, especially if you want ice cream. Obviously, it's not gonna, like, you know, really cut the craving, but I mean, it does a trick in a pinch. Peanut butter. I have never met, oh my God, it's like cracked at the top. I've never met somebody who eats more peanut butter than Elliot does. We go through so much peanut butter. I'm very rarely. Sometimes I'm craving it and I'll just have a spoonful and it like kind of grosses me out, but that's been random recently. But I've never really been a peanut butter person, and we go through jars of peanut butter. Dr. Pepper for me. They're way better than American. My favorite chips, but don't really eat chips like that. We've been on a tuna salad kick. This crumbled up with tuna salad. So good. All right, that's about it. I feel like you just got ingredients. Like I just get ingredients and then I really don't know what to do with the ingredients, and then another week passes, and that's kind of just what's been going on the last 3 years, but I gotta put all this away now, so. All right, so it is the next day and I just got home from work. I'm going to do my workout. I'll show you my little setup. Hang on, let me clean it up first. This is my little workout area. No, it's not much, but you guys watched my Vlogmas, I showed, I think I had basically everything besides the mirror I put up, and then I made these little, I gotta tape them, but this is my little challenge board I made. Cute, and I have a little tracker. And then the rules. Here are my rules. I followed all of them besides definitely, I think last week I was at 3 hours, so I've reduced it, but we're not quite there yet. I'm getting all my water in. I've been reading every day. I really haven't been spending money. That's actually been, I forgot about that one, but I haven't been doing that. I've been journaling daily. No. No. That has not been happening. Been tracking my habits daily, kind of getting more than 8 hours sleep a night now. So I've been doing good. I've been doing good with the main part of it. I don't even have eating in there. I'm supposed to be eating better too, but whatever. Just a shelf. And then this is my vision board for the year made. Cute. Cute. Me. I gotta do something with this window. I really want to put curtains. I think that would be really cute. Then I just have my walking pad and my Pilates board. This I got at Five Below. It's $30. Last time I checked, wasn't below $5, but okay. Got this at Five Below. I really like it. It's smooth, okay, and it's big girl friendly, because I was kind of worried, like, I put all my weight on this, and it doesn't make a noise. It doesn't crack. It holds its weight, and then this is still really smooth even if I do put all my weight on it. I don't even know if there's a weight limit in it. I'm probably over it if there is, but it's been working. And guess what? My ass is already looking better. And then this walking pad, Elliot got me this 3 years ago. And this is optional. So even if you just put this in front of the TV and just like slowly walked to an episode of your favorite show or whatever, or watching this, you'd have a decent workout. I mean, any type of movement is going to be better than sitting your ass down. You know that. You and I both know that, unfortunately. So even if you're not getting Olympic level training, oh well, like just do something. Just do something. I feel like I like doing this workout. I'm actually kind of excited. So I basically I'm way too self-conscious about my body to show you guys my workouts. Hopefully one day I'll get there, but one day soon I will post a before and after of how effective these workouts are, and then I'll actually ignore the thumb and then actually show me doing the workouts. But until then, I'm still a before image, so we're just gonna talk our way through it. I've been doing like 5 minutes of each body part. Well, on the Pilates board, I'll do like 5 minutes of legs, arms, and core, which Pilates kind of works your whole core the whole time, so that's kind of a nice thing, but I definitely want to target my fupa. And then I do 15 minutes on the treadmill. I do as fast as I can walking, which is usually around like 3:35. It's not that fast. But pro tip, the beauty of being in your own space while you work out and your own privacy is that you can be a Looney Tune and no one's gonna look at you. No one's gonna pull out their phone. You don't have to worry, am I gonna be a TikTok because I look crazy? No one calling the police, because guess what? We got a microphone in a dream. I turn on my music and I become a pop star, and I give my performance and I lip sync and I do the thing, and all of a sudden 15 minutes flown by, 20 minutes flown by, half hour flown by, just having fun. It's fun. I can't believe I'm saying that about working out, but I'm at a point in my life where I need to find things that I get excited about doing. And guess what? The thought of just walking on a treadmill never has been exciting for me, but now I'm like, oh, I get to live out my dream. Sure. It's not even my dream. I just spent so much time as a kid in my basement alone with my iPod in, pretending I was a pop star. Like pretending I was Hannah Montana 2.0. Like I was like, I go to school every day, I come home, get in the basement, sold out arena. I have fans, I am booked, I am busy. And surprisingly, I was still chubby. I was working out quite a bit. Maybe this is an effective workout, but yeah, so now I just do it on the treadmill. And sometimes I don't even wear a bra. Like, you do it in my mismatched socks. No judgy eyes on me. Even if you just make a little space at home and just watch YouTube videos, like just do YouTube exercises, follow a YouTube video or whatever, or just like do some body squats, use your own body weight. You don't need to spend money. You don't need a big space. Just get moving. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for a half hour, and then I'm gonna do 5 minutes of like lymphatic exercises I've seen. I've been doing those too. And then we'll be done. So, check in with you later. Bye. All right, if you could believe it, it is the next day. Look exactly the same. Wearing the exact same shirt as yesterday. I don't care. It'll be 4 weeks since I started this journey. And I'll give my thoughts tomorrow. Stay tuned. I feel like getting a month in, that's pretty impressive. I feel like anything past the first week, honestly past the first day, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm on this. Because trust me, I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, if I don't want to do something, at that point, I've always been like this. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. I'll try maybe. And like, when I say try, I mean like take a baby step. If I'm like, ooh, I don't like this vibe, I immediately retract. And I feel like if I can just get over that, I'm already, does that make any sense? So, yeah, I'm gonna do another half-hour workout. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. I ended up doing about 45 minutes yesterday. I got really lost in the sauce with the microphone. Was having a lot of fun. That's what I mean. If you're having fun, you're gonna like want to do it, and not only want to do it, but like do it like when you're in it. I feel like there's something different. There's something different about like, and I'm liking the Pilates workout. I feel very like connected to my breathing and my body. I put on my music and I just zone out for a half hour. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll check in with you when we are making dinner, because I have no idea what we're gonna make. So finished my workout a little bit ago, and now I'm just chilling. I have for the last 2 freaking years been needing new clothes. Like, and I obviously like I have clothes, like I don't go walk around naked, but like I hate all my clothes. Like they're to the point where it's just like it's a little embarrassing. Like I will admit, like I feel like I've worn like, and I wear my clothes and I don't mind. Like if you see me in something twice, who cares? Like I bought it. Like whatever. I'm not at that point. I'm over that in my life. Like whatever. Like you can like reuse an outfit. Like I'm repurposing like a sweater like twice in a week. And usually I'd be like, no, that's unhygienic. But now I'm like, who cares? Like, and if anybody remembers that I wore this sweater on Monday, like, then you're kind of weird and obsessed with me and in love with me. I was rudely interrupted by my fiance coming home and making dinner and taking out the dogs and then cleaning up. The audacity of that man. No, but we just had dinner. But I want to finish my online shopping spiel. So I'm not kidding, for like 2 years now. And it's like, I haven't had the money, but like I need clothes. I've tried thrifting. I never find anything. And I just need like basics. I just need like a few pairs of pants, new pairs of pants, because my jeans are all old and not fitting right anymore. I mean, I have a couple like, you know, staples, but I need to build upon that. And you know what? This year, I'm investing in myself, and it was a necessary buy. I need clothes for work. I need, like, if somebody were to ask me to go to dinner, like, I literally probably would say no, because I have nothing to wear. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just feel so like self-conscious, and I want a cute outfit. Sue me. Sue me. So I finally bit the bullet. Got a few nice stuff. It won't be here till next week, so next vlog I'll show you guys what I got. But just like a bunch of staples. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Now I need to book a haircut. I need to do something with his hair. And coming up, we're pulling it all together. It's all falling into place. So felt right. Took the chance, and I feel grateful to have this opportunity to buy Old Navy clothing. All right, so it's next day, and I'm making a smoothie. I have been having this smoothie now for the last month, and it's just like, it's a super like nutrient dense smoothie, so getting a lot of good things in this. Starting with kefir. This has a lot of probiotics, and it tastes yummy. I feel like a cup. I usually make these for Elliot, not if he is not here. Gonna add some plain Greek yogurt. Doesn't have any sugar or anything in it. Gonna add some chia seeds. I'm going to add like a tablespoon, which would be 4 grams of fiber. If you do 2 tablespoons, it's 8. That's how you do math. I'm not getting those specifically because these are panties. Let those chia seeds sit for like 5 minutes in this, just to absorb the liquid, so they're doing their job when they're in my belly. That's why we like the smoothie, okay? It keeps you nice and smooth moving. Because we're also gonna add flaxseed. I like the taste of flaxseed. It doesn't even taste like anything. It just, and it smells just like what's it called? Granola. I know this is literally in a blender, so it's like, why are you mixing it now? It's just I want everything to get like absorbed before it gets blended. Because I feel like if I blend it before it absorbs the liquid a little bit, it gets all like, it's not as effective. While that sits, I'm gonna add a little bit of honey, a little bit of cinnamon. Some berries. Delicious. 10 out of 10. Just had to get a couple more groceries because I forgot we needed dog food, coffee creamer. Use up jelly, but I'm going to go ahead and start dinner in the crock pot. I used to hate when my mom would make a crock pot meal, but now I'm like, we're having a crock pot meal, yeah. I found a recipe on TikTok. I tried one last week, it was pretty good. This one's pretty similar, but this one is actually a lot easier. But I also, look how cute these nails are. I love these impress ones. My nails never last. I tried everything. I tried all the glue press-ons. Nothing ever worked. They'd always pop off within a day. These last at least a few days. The thumb I always have an issue with because I have clubbed thumbs. So like I get it. Like they never fit right. But the rest lasts like a good week. Which, you know, isn't a super, they last a good week on me, and I feel like if you are normal with your hair, like I feel, even when I had acrylics, I'd break my acrylics so easily. Like I was always in pain. They were always snapping off. I'm just really bad with my nails, I guess. I'm really aggressive with my hands, apparently. And these last me a week. So if you're a normal human being, I feel like they last you. Like they last my mom like 10 days, 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna start dinner. I also got this pasta, which is for dinner. It's like a chicken pasta bakes thing. I don't know. It's like slop. Anything in the crock pot I feel like is just slop, but it's good. Whatever. So today marks a month that I've been on this new and improved lifestyle, if you will. And and it's Trader's tonight, so I got some cookies and some ice cream. I'm gonna make a big cookie pie thing. Listen, I've been doing real good. I've been doing good with my eating, and I have not been having my sweet treats at night. I've only been having green tea, okay? Maybe a popsicle if I'm getting crazy, but like, you have to understand, I was eating like a bowl of ice cream Sundays, like brownies every night. Sweet treat, sweet treat. I haven't had that in almost a month. So I figured I'll check in with myself, you know, at the end of the month, and then I'll allow myself a sweet treat for that day. I think that's fair. All right, so got my workout done for the day, and now I'm finishing up this crock pot recipe thing. Cutting the chicken now. I don't understand how we're supposed to do this when it's like so hot. Like, what the hell? Am I gonna like shred it? All right, I'm gonna make my pasta now. I'm also gonna make it in chicken bouillon. Makes it just a little bit more flavorful. And then I'm gonna add that to that with the cheese. They use Colby Jack cheese in the recipe. I'm not really an orange cheese with my pasta type of a girl. I'm more of a white cheese with my pasta type of a girl. You don't really need to be any sort of color of cheese with a pasta type of person. You can just go with the recipe, but I'm using mozzarella and Parmesan. I feel like if I'm using... My phone died, so I'm literally recording on my iPad like a 4-year-old, but here is how the garlic bread turned out. It looks very yummy. Now, the crock pot dish... tastes really good, but I fear everything I make kind of looks like upchuck, so I'm not really comfortable showing you, especially after saying that. But I'll show you when everything's done, but it does taste very good. I just like don't love, it's not very aesthetically pleasing. This bread looks pretty good, but yeah. just imagine the pairing. Alrighty, so it's Friday, end of the week. Wrapping up this vlog, and hopefully we'll see you next Saturday. But I just wanted to give some little checkup, if you will, check in. It's been a month exactly. It's been 4 weeks since I started this health journey path, whatever you want to call it. And I'm trying to only weigh myself every 2 weeks. So I weighed myself day 1, I weighed myself day 14, and I weighed myself day 28. And day 14, 2 weeks in, was down almost 10 pounds. And I was like, hell yeah, like, go me. And I got on the scale this morning and was up 8 pounds from 2 weeks ago. So this is just a reminder to you, to me as well, that the scale is gonna move. It's gonna move in directions, okay? Especially at the beginning. It's so frustrating because I feel like I genuinely have given such a solid effort this month. And to see that this morning was very disheartening. But I also have to remember I'm still technically on my period. Like, I always hold on to weight, usually like till a day or two after my period ends. So it's just still frustrating because you still don't want to see that number like ever again. And to see it go up so much, I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I was discouraged, and I was like, just because you think like, okay, I was eating so unhealthy before, I wasn't working out at all. So you think making kind of like a 180, right? You would start seeing difference like immediately, right? And the weight would just drop off. And unfortunately, that's not how that works. Being a woman, I also have like inflammatory conditions I've been diagnosed with, that I've been dealing with, that cause big weight fluctuations. You know, I'm not that young anymore. I've totally screwed up my metabolism with all these years of yo-yo dieting and extreme dieting and eating disorders. And so I'm trying to be patient with myself. I'm trying to be gentle with myself. I'm trying to remind myself that I look like I've lost some weight. My clothes are fitting better. I put on jeans that have been too tight on me. They fit really well today. So I'm going with that. I'm sleeping better. I'm feeling better. I have way less brain fog. I'm feeling more confident. I feel like my skin's getting better. So there's so many more pluses than just the number on the scale. But I know how annoying it is. Like, I know how annoying it is, but I'm trying really hard not to have that be like my only validation, or any validation, really. It's just a number. It'll go down. It'll go up. It is what it is. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going, because who knows? Who knows where we'll be 2 months from now, 3 months from now. And it also makes me annoyed too, because I feel like if I was on a GLP-1, I probably would be down like 40 pounds. But then it's like, okay, and would you have learned anything? Would you have started any better behaviors? Would you have stayed on a consistent workout routine? Who knows? Who knows? But I don't know. So that's my spiel. I'm just gonna keep with it, keep going, and yeah, sorry there wasn't too much with this vlog, but hopefully I'll start doing more than what I'm doing. Next vlog, I will have a whole new wardrobe haul. Praying those clothes look good and I like them. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here.